Hi guys, I just want to give you a little tip today on hedge trimming cleanup. Trimming the hedge is probably the easiest part of the job and the cleanup is the worst part of the job. And if it's not cleaned up properly, it looks a bit ordinary, you know. A good hedge trimming job, not cleaned up properly, looks pretty ordinary. And I just wanted to tell you how I do things, and maybe you'll get a few tips from this video. I'll make it short because I don't like looking at long YouTube videos if people are beating around the bush and not getting to the point of things. So I'll try and make it quick. That's how I like to roll. I try not to beat around the bush and get straight to what I'm trying to explain to you. So anyway, here I've got a billy goat. It's a K series vac. And these are fantastic for like hard driveways. You might trim a hedge down a driveway, and these are fantastic for that sort of thing, big open areas, cleaning up hedge trimmings. Fantastic machine for that. They won't pick up real big stuff though. So I tend to roughly rake it and bag it and then run the vac over, and it cleans it up perfectly. But the problem with this thing is you can't get it into a garden, and they are a big machine to have on your trailer. They take up a lot of room. You can get a hose connection that connects to the front there, so you can get into garden beds with it, but that makes the machine longer again. And they work good, but it's a cumbersome thing to use. You know, if you're trying to be efficient, fast and efficient. So that's one tool I use. This is a little Echo vac sack that I've had for probably nearly 30 years now. And it's great for it's a vac, but it's great for little courtyards. You know, you might trim a buxus hedge around a courtyard where there's hard paving. Run that around, cleans up the fine buxus leaves perfectly. Now that's fine. Most hedge jobs that you do though, you're not able to use a vacuum on. You're in gardens and such. So what a lot of guys do, and I do too, is you can put a tarp down under the hedge so the clippings fall on the tarp, which is a fantastic thing. I use a bit of shade cloth just because it breathes. If any water gets on it, it goes through it. So yeah, it takes a bit of time to set it up, but well worth it. There's no right or wrong way. If you leave the clippings fall onto the garden, that's okay. If it's fine clippings, a lot of the times you can blow them underneath the hedge, and that's fine too. But large stuff, you want to clean it up, make the job look neat. So I tend to rake it, put it in a plastic bin, and then, because it's easy to fill the bin, then tip the bin into a wool bag or whatever you're using to collect your stuff. Another useful thing that I've found is a big dustpan and brush for cleaning bits of clippings up. But this tool here is one I wanted to really talk about, this little rake. This is a Fiskars that I bought from Bunnings, and I don't think Bunnings still stock them. It's only about 6 inches wide, you can see that. Oh, it's probably 8 inches. Those rakes, I would suggest a very useful tool for every contractor is one of these rakes for getting in around shrubs and that. I don't think Bunnings have them. Bunnings do them. You can find them sometimes, the green square rakes cut down to that size. Bunnings have them occasionally. If you can't get one of them, buy the big rake and cut it down yourself. I think I bought that from Arbor Green, and they posted me half a dozen of them. I paid for them, but that's how I got that one, because I really like those Fiskars. But they are fantastic for just getting in, you know, where you can't get a big rake. It's really, really handy. So yeah, guys, that's just one little thing I wanted to talk about. Excellent tool, really helpful, and a good clean-up job on a hedge really makes a difference. So that's just a little tip I thought I'd tell you today. But try and get a rake if you can, a short one. If you can't, cut one down. They're really good. Anyway, guys, I hope that helps. And if you like these types of videos, please subscribe. Haven't got many subscribers. And I try to be as truthful and honest as I can when I make the vids, and not go too over the top with stuff. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.